Hey friends, I want to give you a story of a big ash tree. This thing's pretty big. The trunk on that, I measured that, that's 59 inches, 15 and a half feet around. Pretty big. I estimate that close to 300 years old. Sadly enough, this was my favorite tree, but emerald ash borers got to it. Limb there, man, that thing, they said that was huge. I never seen that when that came out of there. They said that was enormous. I estimate that limb where they said it went 140 feet. 2015. That limb came out of there. Some tornadoes up here. That was about 30 inches across. That's what's left of it. Well, I'm showing you this. It's my favorite tree. The reason why I'm showing you this is because this is the reason that got me back into playing guitar. See, about 10 years ago, I was playing guitar, but I didn't know any theory, thought I knew everything, and out of frustration, I quit. But because of that tree, that's what made me get back into playing guitar. And why? Is because that limb in the front came out of there. That limb there, that was about 100 feet long. It's almost unheard of for one of these ash trees to be that big. They usually don't get that big. I estimate this 120, 130 feet when that limb was on there. But how this got me into playing guitar was because I was gambling, and I started getting frustrated there. Then when that limb came off, I started coming up here and I says, oh man, I got some wood to cut with my chainsaw, yeah. And then in the process of doing that, I felt a calling to get back into playing guitar. Kind of felt spiritual in a sense. There was a clock that I seen, it had a message on it. It says, don't give up. It says, when it seems tough, you must persist. Because you have no idea how close you are to success. It says, when the times are tough, keep persisting, because you never know how close you really are to success. And that kind of motivated me. I started playing Rocksmith, and trust me, Rocksmith is good. It's not that you're learning the songs, it's teaching you ear training, rhythm, and what you can see, like playing what you can see. That's what it's teaching you. But so I hope that video was motivational for you to try to get. If you guys want to quit, don't quit. If you're struggling, just sit back, just try to figure out what's going wrong. And what I did, kind of a motivational thing, I started learning Metallica licks. And whenever I got frustrated, I realized there were some Metallica licks I was pretty good at, so I went back to those Metallica licks and I says, yeah, man, Made me feel pretty good about what I was doing. And when I was playing first, I didn't like the blues. I says, the blues is dumb, you know. Well, don't go with that attitude, because that's when the magic happened for me, whenever I started jamming. The reason why a lot of people start with the blues, it's the simplicity of the scales used, and it's easy to memorize, and the grooves are easy to get into. And yeah, that's how it worked for me, man. That's why I'm making these videos. I want to try to teach people how to do certain things, how to play guitar, and if you have any questions, hey, feel free to answer. I mean feel free to you know, put it in the comments, because I'll give you an answer best I can. And remember, subscribe. Subscribing doesn't cost anything on YouTube. It's free. Just when you subscribe, you just get notifications of new videos posted. That's all that is when you subscribe. Okay, guys. Till next time, remember, rock out with your cock out.